let's just say, who are you and what do you think about this sport?
I think it's awesome. I think more people should be involved with it. The kids, keep them out of trouble and stuff, put them in the dirt. Nick is going out with my daughter. He brought me into this, and I'm just giving him a hand and supporting him. That's it. The pro class is totally different. It's next level stuff. I didn't know the I don't know, what do you call it, but you know, the mechanical and what's all behind it. It's intense. The pride and the skill and stuff is it's crazy. It's awesome.
Finally got to go home from Florida. How's it feel to be kind of local to this track?
Yeah, nice. Feels good to be back in the Midwest. Man, been a good stay at home the last couple weeks, and sun shining, beautiful day. Hopefully it stays that way for us, and ready to shred. Let's go.
A little bit of disregard, handful of complaints, but I can't help the fact that everyone can see these scars. What I want you to know, what I want you to feel, but it's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you. Just believe this is real. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not. And I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't so lay a different one. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't take this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. A little bit insecure, a little unconfident. But you don't understand me when I can. Sometimes I don't make sense. I know what you never want to say, but I've never had a doubt. It's like no matter what I do, I can't convince you for once just to hear me out. So let go, watching you turn your back like you always do. Face away and pretend that I'm not. And I'll be here 'cause you're all that I got. I can't so lay a different one. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't take this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me. I get enough right now. Hear me out now. You're gonna listen to me. I get enough right now. The way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel the way I did before. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't take this damage anymore. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. I can't feel. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored. Time won't take. Don't turn your back on me. I won't be ignored.
So years ago when Chad was winning, you know, kind of basically, you know, if Chad got out in front, Chad checked out. That was kind of a pattern for years. You've kind of been on that roll, and you're getting kind of like some internet hate over it. But people just don't, they want to see battles, obviously, but they just don't want to see one guy win. Like, what do you have to, what, like, does that hurt you? Does that get in your head, or is that just fuel for the fire?
I mean, it's cool to be in this position, I guess. But sometimes it's not really upsetting to me. Like, I get it. I've been a guy to watch events and Supercross and Motocross to where there's a guy who constantly winning. Like I was watching when Villapoto was winning, and I didn't really like Villapoto. But it was just because I wanted somebody else to come in there and edge him out or whatever. So I imagine that's what's going on with me right now, and the luck I've been having and the riding I've been doing has been really good. And so yeah, it doesn't hurt, but it's like, man, I'm just doing what I'm good at. You know, I'm racing my four-wheeler that I love to do, and where I finish that's based on my skills and performance. Like there's nothing I'm going to do different other than ride as hard as I can. But yeah, I totally understand. Like we want to see battles up front, and I would love to battle up front. I'd love to battle for a moto and really have a hard, tough moto the whole time, which I'm not saying I don't have them, but battling every lap to the finish, like that's the type of racing me and Chad did, Creamer and I, like all these guys I grew up racing with, that would be the battle. You know, it wasn't like no one's gapping everyone out. So yeah, it is a little bit different. The racing does get a little bit boring sometimes. I feel like even if I'm watching the recaps, I'm like, man, let's go see some battles back there. You know, like I get it, but excuse me, but it's really fun for me to race through the pack when I have to. I hate doing it, but it's really fun to do it, and I think that puts on a show for everybody, and they enjoy watching that Joe Hetrick race through the pack rather than get the whole shot Joel and lead, and that's not very fun to watch. So I get both sides. I hate being on the side, but I get it.
talked about working for it. You had to work for it.
I got like P37 on the whole shot. It felt like I had to work for it. Yeah, it was all right. The track was good for it, but it wasn't fun. It's not where I wanted to be. You know, like that. I don't even know what I was doing. I soiled it, and I just got to do a little bit better on the start this time. Like P3 start would have been super fun, you know, to be up front at the start, but I had to pass a lot of good guys and try to navigate through the track as safely as I could. It was pretty dusty in spots, so it kind of threw me off, you know, going into sections when there's a bunch of dust. I'm just not used to that. So it was different, but I'm trying not to do that whole shot again.
All right, good luck, Joe.
Thank you.
I ran for my life, and then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.
That was her. I think I remember her. That was her. She ran faster than I did.
Beef this year? No bananas? Or?
Yeah, no beef this year, Mel. It's just been silent, you know. I think we've both been hanging out in the back, you know, so we ain't got any beef if we ain't running up front.
So we're
Started the day with P1 in qualifying, felt really good, had like a second over everybody, and then we go to Moto 1, butchered the start, and had to work my way from about 7th to 1st. Did it in I think 5 or 6 laps and battled some really fast guys, and they were ripping, but I just had some better lines and made them work. And then Moto 2, thankfully got that hole shot. They watered the track a little bit. Not too much or nothing, but they just watered it. So I wanted to get out front, and I did. And I think I pulled about 10 seconds by the end, and it just felt really good. My bike was working awesome. Phoenix Racing Yamaha dialed in out there right now, and I just can't say enough about the team, and they're providing me a machine that I can perform that good on. So props to them. All my sponsors behind me, CST Tires, Yamaha, Dasa Motor, all you guys, thank you.
2-2 on the day. We pulled a start, struggled in qualifying, but the track was it was good. It's cool to come back to Ironman, and yeah, we got some new tracks on the schedule. Sunset's next, though. It's kind of a new hometown race for me. That's where my fiance's from. So yeah, we're gonna work towards being good in the sand, and I'm really excited to go there in 2 weeks, and I'll see you guys there. So stay tuned. We're gonna try to get another start.
It's nice to come back and do this after last weekend at Lake Sugar Tree with that fire incident. But you know what? Like, some lows bring highs. It's kind of like a wave, and you got to ride it out. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm really happy with this weekend, and it was fun racing, good passing, and tough racing too. These guys were really fast this weekend. Like, I felt like I was all over, just hanging on for dear life. And Joel and Bryce both were on it. So just a great weekend, and looking forward to a lot more.
I used to ride when I was younger, not on their level by any means, but it's different.
So how would you say you would tell anyone to get into this sport?
They got to train with Nick. They got to go. He's got Facility 15 up in Jersey. Reach out to him, and he'll sit, personal train you, teach you the rights, the wrongs, what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right, and get into it like that. Have somebody that could support you. I'm sure family members could do the same thing, but professional hand is always better.
Well, I woke up to go get me a cold pop, and then I thought somebody was barbecuing. I said, oh Lord Jesus, it's a fire. Then I ran out. I didn't grab no shoes or nothing, Jesus. I ran for my life. And then the smoke got me. I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that.